It's 6 p.m. Eastern, so you know what that means. It's time for Cousins Conversation. For those of you who are new to Cousins Conversation, leave a comment saying, I'm new here. Cousins Conversation is a weekly show we do Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern, where we bring you onto the live and we have conversation with you about various hot topics. We play trivia games and we do giveaways. We give away the product. We want y'all to have Donna's recipe in your hands. So if you're new here, don't you go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere because you could have an opportunity to win some Donna's recipe, okay? Hi. And make sure you tell a friend. Listen, that's what it's all about. Today we have some really fun, hot topics for you all today. And we want to bring you onto the live so that you can get a chance to be seen on Donna's Recipes page. Hi. So really quickly, let me know where you're coming in from and let me know if this is your first time at Cousins Conversation. I see quite a few of you saying this is your first time. I'm new here, but not to Tabitha's brand. Okay, Miss Lakshay. All right, I'm going to add in.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
So let me just reintroduce myself. I am Tahir Coleman Register. I'm one of the brand ambassadors here at Donna's Recipe. I'm also the owner of the Black Media.
And I am Toy Powell. I am a brand ambassador with Donna's Recipe, and I'm the owner of the Toy House.
Okay,
Hey,
so
y'all.
I was just telling them if this is your first time, tell us this is your first time because we do giveaways, we do hot topics, and we bring you onto the live and we have conversations with you all live. And so that's an opportunity for you to get some products, some free products, but also to just be seen on Donna's Recipes page. This is what Cousins Conversation is. And we do this Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern to connect with the community here at Donna's Recipe.
Hey, Angel. Hey, y'all. Y'all had to put the filter on because your girl's trying to recover from something, so
Oh.
I didn't want to look the troll.
So we got Columbia, South Carolina in the building. We got Atlanta in the building. We got Cincinnati new here. All right. So we have quite a few people who are new here. First timer, Fly Shishi, Phoenix, Arizona. Love the products.
Yes,
Thank you. First time, Miss Netta from Texas. Okay. Quite a few people are here.
yes, Phoenix, Arizona.
Tahir, hi. Okay, thank you. Hi. All right, so don't be shy today, y'all. Last week, y'all was a little shy. I ain't gonna hold you. But we got quite a few new people, so don't be shy. Make sure you send a request when we start to talking about the hot topics and going into trivia as well. Join live with us and talk with us, okay? Hi, B Jackson. How are you? So
Hey, y'all.
the first topic today, and the reason why I brought this up is because I recently saw quite a few videos going viral, and it was amazing because I never thought that women in particular would have a hard time finding this particular service. But I saw a woman say that she traveled 3 hours, drove 3 hours to go get her hair braided.
I mean,
So the question to you all is for this hot topic today is how far are you willing to travel to go get your hair braided? Miss Toy, could you please put that in the comment for me, please?
yes, she's struggling because I've been trying.
How far are you willing to travel to go get your hair braided? Now, I will say she had one of those like knotless braid, boho type style braids, and it looked really nice. Like after she was done, she was like, it was affordable. And well, in my head, I was like, how is it affordable when you drove there?
There we go.
Didn't you have to
Well,
pay for
I
gas?
mean, can I answer this?
Oh, please,
I mean,
please.
it's also time to get them redone, and I was going to see if I could do like a quick little with the, refresh. I think it depends on the braider. Like, are you dope? Are you fly? Like, are you undeniably the best? Because I will travel for the
Right.
best. I will pay good money for the best. I'll hop on a flight for the best. If it's just like I need something to get me through this month, or I have a surgery coming up and I just need this to be manageable, then maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But it depends on the event. It depends on what is the vibe, that I'm going for, because not every braider knows how to do like good braids.
Right.
They don't all know how to do the same styles. So you might be in a vicinity where you just have a lot of mediocre braiders, but you're like, I've been on Pinterest, I've been saving these braids for the past year, and I really want this style this summer. And your girl is out in Tennessee or maybe wherever, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make a weekend out of it. That's my philosophy.
Mm.
It's got to be a thing.
Gotta be a thing.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Send your requests in. Send the request. So you can send a request right there. It says it's a plus sign with a video, or I can request you because sometimes you guys have a difficult time. So if you want to go live right now to join in on this conversation, then let me know in the comments and I'll send you a request. But some of y'all, quite a few of y'all have been writing in the comments. So let me scroll up to see what y'all have been saying. Okay, so the first one I see is Regine, I believe. I just got the whole line and I can't wait to try it. I bought it this morning. It smells amazing. Thank you so much for purchasing Donna's recipe. But let us know, once you use it more, things like that. Take some pictures, do some video, tag Donna's recipe in it so that we know what your experience is. It's Netta said, I believe it. She sure did. I'm from Houston, but I moved to, I'm not sure what this word is, but I moved to Killeen, and I've been going to the same person since I was 14. I think 3 hours amid probably how far braids, because they laugh. Wow.
Because you can rock some good braids for like 2-3 months.
Okay, so
depending on your
that's what she
longevity.
was saying was affordable then, because like the length of time that she would have the braids. Because I was trying to understand that. Okay. Lick Shay, this is such a interesting name. To the ends of the earth, if I want that person to do my hair, I used to go 1 hour and 15 minutes for a haircut every 2 weeks for about 4 years. Wow. Y'all are not playing when it comes to this. This is fascinating to me because I've never heard this. Okay, this is interesting. 3 hours is like 1.5 tanks of gas. So I mean an extra 60. She's defending it. I mean like a little extra 60, 80 ain't nothing. Like what you saying?
They'll get you one of those like flight deals if you gotta catch a flight, one of those little red eyes.
Right. Fly she said depends on the stylist and the experience of the space. I would say an hour is as far as she's gonna go. All right, who wants to go live with me and have this conversation? Let me know. Are you seeing anybody say anything? Because I had to scroll all the way down.
Yeah. No. Miss Didi to you also said the same thing. I said depends on the quality and affordability financially and mentally. Right. And mentally, right? Not all places where you live provide good quality. And QT Max 96, Angel says, I would agree with Toy. It depends on the braids and where you're looking, and what you're looking for to get done. Oh, she said Kylene.
Kylene, okay. I was saying Kylene. Okay.
We don't have,
all right. So which one of y'all? Listen, y'all are being really scary
don't
right
be shy.
now.
Y'all talking to me here today.
Which one of y'all want to go live? Go live with us.
Yes.
Let's like chime in on the conversation. That's what Cousins Conversation is all about. Listen, this is a safe space. You ain't gotta be scared. You ain't gotta like have a beat face or nothing like that. This
you really
don't. If y'all really knew, I really just took his hair out the bun. Like,
you used to get your hair braided, right? When you were younger? Yeah.
When I was a child, my mother braided my hair. My mother, I've never even been to a salon.
You're like, that's my stylist. I didn't have to go anywhere. She was there.
To this day, I've never been to a salon.
Really?
In my life.
Now that's a topic. That's a hot topic.
That's a hot topic. I never thought of that. You're right.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a hair salon? And why not?
She said, I'm waiting on another topic.
Oh,
I don't want to do too much. That's hilarious. I love that.
what she said? I'm waiting on another. I don't want.
Uh,
Miss DDT, you
so
said, and
at
you
work, I
also got
can't
some
talk
stylists
loud.
that you see.
Okay. Y'all okay. That's fair. That's fair.
What she say?
She said she's at work and she
Oh,
can't
people.
talk
Oh
loud.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love when
Miss
y'all be at
DDT
work
said
sneaking
something
on this
too.
to do cousins conversation. She said, when you find a great stylist, you will go above and beyond. Fly Shishi. Why you not joining
Hmm.
live to talk to us?
Go to the bathroom. Go to the
Everybody
bathroom.
else gave good excuses, Fly
Go to the bathroom
Shishi.
real quick.
You can't have my aunt name and then not join live. Like, that's crazy. Like,
Tell them your doctor's office call real quick. You gotta take a quick call.
right. QT Max says, I'm working too, but at least I'm at home today. Oh, thank you, QT Mac. You did tell me that you work at that time now, so I appreciate it that you joined in this week. But now, wait, hold up. What are y'all saying? Y'all are funny. What? Never been to a salon ever in my life. I never been to a salon. Now listen, those of you who are unaware, I have long hair now. I had long hair when I was a child up until I was 14 years old in high school. And then I had a buzz cut low fade from 14 years old until I was 28. I started growing my hair out when I was 28. I'm 35 now. Okay.
She's
So
gonna show
no,
you
I've
out. I'm
never
starting to
been
use
to a
it.
salon, but I
Hmm.
went to a barber and I've had my hair cut plenty of times. I've never been to
Like to
a salon.
have the whole experience with them with their fingers in your hair, washing it, trimming it. Why though?
Um, I'll answer that question. I did just add someone, so hopefully it
Okay.
adds them.
Okay.
Okay, slash Shishi. Let's see. Okay, Miss Shishi.
Is Instagram doing a thing for me again where I can't see anyone?
She's definitely here, so you can. If you can't see her,
Oh,
then
I'm sorry.
okay, Miss Shishi. Is everything okay?
Maybe it's a signal thing.
No, it's like her thing is turned to a chair. It seems. I don't know. We're gonna, try to come back in. Try to
Okay.
come back in. Wait, Miss Antoinette. Oh wait, let me try Miss Antoinette because she's at work.
Y'all, by the way, I'm using the Donna's Recipe Strength Hair Oil to refreshen my braids.
Hi, you still at work? What?
Hi.
Hi.
I wanted
What?
to tell you it's Colleen. Like that's how they say
Oh,
Colleen, but it's
Killeen,
like
Texas.
it's for hood. Yeah.
Oh,
Where? Okay.
okay.
What's your name from where you calling?
Um, where I'm. You said what's my name and where I'm born?
Where you calling from?
Where you calling from?
Oh, my name is Anetta. I'm calling from Texas.
Hey,
Okay, Miss
Texas.
Anetta. You the one who working, right?
Huh?
You the one who working.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't even know either. Nobody's working. Everybody's
Bye.
available.
I'm off
In
actually. I didn't
fact,
clock down and
in
everything.
fact, in fact, Miss
Okay.
In
Anetta,
fact,
you're
matter of
off.
factly, for the
For the
record,
record,
This
actually.
is
for the
my
record,
time now. I'm on my
right?
time.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say
So,
I
how
love
far
Donna's
are you willing?
recipe.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hmm.
How far are you willing to travel to get braids, get your
About
hair
3 hours.
done?
See, and I know it's 3 hours because my sister's a hairstylist. That's one. And then I've been going to the same braider since I was 14. Like she has her own shop, does classes and everything now. And I'm like, I'm scared to go somebody else. I don't know nobody out here. And so I'm from
Right.
Houston and it's a 3 hour drive, about 210
Mm,
miles. And so I definitely would travel back to go get my stuff done when if I had like a vehicle and everything. I went a year, like almost 18 months without getting my hair trimmed or anything because I didn't know how to do it myself.
mm-hmm.
And I only trusted my sister for real. And I met my leasing agent and her hair is like super long and I was telling her, she was like, I have a natural hairstylist. I said, bet. And I went ahead and got my first little trim and I twisted it
Oh,
up. Period. Well, my husband did, but period.
Yes. So, are these
nice. Oh, I
Are
love
these
that.
locks or twists?
It's just twist. And then when I take it out, it's a twist out, so double style. So
Fact.
Oh, love it.
since I
Hmm.
can't
We
Fact.
love a
drive in
good
3
twist out
hours to
over
go
here at
get my
Donna's Recipe.
braids, I'm just go ahead and do a little twist by myself. Yes, the LLC method, period. Love to see it.
Period. I just
Right there.
recently learned this, and I'm obsessed.
Clock
This enough.
it. Clock
I
I'm
it.
wish I could see you, cousin, because
obsessed.
I can't see. I can only see to here, but it looks like y'all have a lot
Oh,
I'm
over there.
sorry.
It's
I'm
oh.
okay.
sorry.
I can hear you.
Okay, well, okay. So first of all, thank you for
Yes,
joining
sir.
while you're off enjoying your time.
Yes. You know, thank
Yes. How long have you been using Donna's recipe?
So I didn't want to try down this recipe because I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like the smell of sweet potatoes. I was like, I don't want to do it. But the reviews, were so good. I was like, okay. And the other product I was using, my hair changed. And I could like see
Mm,
the light in my hair now. It's just I was like, this isn't doing what it used to be doing, you
Mm,
know. And Miss Tabitha said I'm not selling my company, so period. So I went ahead and I did hers and I was like, it's so creamy, like the other products, it just sat on my hair when it was like if my hair was wet and I put it on my hair, it sat on my hair. But with Donna's
mm.
recipe, when I put it on my hair, it went into my
inside.
hair.
Yes.
Nice and
Like it
absorbent.
went into
Mm-hmm.
my hair. Like if I like when I do my twist, you part it. So this has hair, and I'm on my twist. I got too much. I can literally put this in my hair, and my hair will absorb it. With the other
Yep.
one, my hands will still be wet. Like my hair
Mm-hmm.
is like. So I really like Donna's the creaminess and the lack of excess residue left on my hands when I'm using it
Yes.
is
Mm.
what I like the most about it. And
And that's, you know what's
it's
funny?
been 2 years.
I love that you said that because Donna's Recipe's formula is the reason why it goes inside of your hair. So what a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of the formula, the things that people put inside of
Mhm.
products, they'll get you with like, oh, it has these kinds of oils in it.
But what
These
Mm-hmm.
other
oils are good.
oils do they have?
But if you don't formulate it with the proper oils, with the proper
Mhm.
humectant, with the proper with condomgenic, with the proper science behind it, it
Mm-hmm.
won't seep into your hair. It'll stay on top of your
And
hair.
that's what's
And
crazy. You
so,
know how before you put two products in your hair, you mix it on your hands to make sure
Yeah, it's
it comes
evenly
together.
distributed. Yeah.
Like with the other product I was using, it would not go together. It would not go together. And that's like,
Mm.
and then this was crazy. And I was like, so
That
I was like,
separation.
I was mad because I had just bought like a new line. And then Donna's Recipe had it was Black Friday when I got it.
Mm,
okay.
Donna's
okay.
Recipe, it was Black Friday. And I was like, this is on sale, so it's worth it. And I was like, yeah, I like this way too much. I like
Aw.
it a lot better. And then I was like, I don't need the shampoo. I don't need the conditioner. I went ahead and got the shampoo and I got the conditioner.
Well, thank you for the support, cousin. That's amazing. And we're glad that
Yeah.
you got it on a
Period.
deal. Okay, because that's the
That
best
part.
time.
That
Yeah,
is literally the
definitely.
best part.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime
Yes,
coming
because
up.
it's and
Literally the best
I
time.
love an honest review like this. What if you had to say like what type of hair do you have?
And see, those are things that I really don't know. Like I did I grew up getting relaxers all my life. And then,
Mm,
my mom old school, little strict. So I couldn't really like she let me stop when I was 17 and then she let me cut my hair when I was 18. And I had the only heat I added to it was blow drying and anything, but I didn't really know my hair. I'm blessed to have what I would say good hair that grows and everything and doesn't get matted, but
Mm,
I don't take care of it too much. I do, I like
mm,
struggle with mental stuff, and it's just like that's why I like to keep it in twist because it's not that much of a maintenance.
mm-hmm,
Um, I can say it takes my hair long to get wet, but it also doesn't stay wet for very long.
mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that is, but I
Okay.
don't know my
Well,
hair type for real. I'm sorry.
usually okay. So you can just answer these questions. Is your hair very tight and coiled, or is it more loosely coiled?
I would say it's more loosely coiled. It's like not curly, but like, well, since we're here,
Well, listen,
I was,
because there's a very simple way to figure it out. If your
mhm,
hair is very, 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 very tightly coiled,
mm,
then it is considered 4C hair.
mhm.
If you have a little little bit more looser curls is like 4A, 4B, whatever.
I
And
think
we're
it's mixed
a
because
lot of
at
people are
some
stepping
points,
away from that system,
hmm
and they're just calling it tightly textured hair, tightly coiled hair, things like that. But it
see, I
does,
don't
just to
even
give you a
think you
reference.
could really see it. Like some parts of my hair is wavy, but some parts are like it stretches to where like it goes down, but
I
some
know
of
what you
them
mean because
stay
my hair is
down.
like that
Like
too.
it's
You have
wavy,
mixed
but then
texture.
other ones are like springy, like they're this long and
Hmm.
they'll spring out. They're like, but I don't think it's 4C just for the fact that they're not all really tightly coiled. I
Correct.
think I would
Mm,
have two different hair
Correct.
textures.
yeah.
So I also have two different hair textures. So your hair just sounds like it's like 4A, 4B, really, honestly.
Yeah, I would think
Even
so.
3C, even like 3C hair. But the reason why I say that is because you know whether you have high or low porosity is not usually attributed to um the tightness of your hair. Is more attributed to other factors.
Hmm.
And so just like you just said with the water not absorbing in your hair fast, like it takes a while for it to happen. What is that called? Like low porosity, I believe.
Like
Don't give me
if
the
I
line.
dunk my hair in the pool one time, it's not gonna get soaking or anything.
Right.
And my hair is it's rarely dripping wet.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't really get soaked.
Right. And so the reason why I bring this up is because with a hair type like yours, and Donna's recipe is able to penetrate that and really help you moisturize your hair and things like that.
Yeah.
That's just an incredible, like, testimony,
Hmm.
because a lot of people have issues finding products that actually, like you just said, penetrate your
And let
hair.
me say, like, I'm not trying to put myself out there, but like I said, I don't have the best consistency in taking care of my hair. So today's Friday. Let's say Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday was the last time. I usually before my show I put water, spray water everywhere, and then take the leave-in and just like put it through my hair. And I don't know because my hair it's dry, but it's not flaky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Like like it'll get brittle if I don't do anything to it. That's why I keep it in a twist because it locks in versus just my afro and me going to sleep. And it's still like soft. It's not hard. It's not brittle. Like my they're still soft. Like they're moisturized. And it's been 4 days since I put moisturizer in it.
The
Yes, that
cousins
was
So
are
I
my
do
saying
like
this
how
is
it
exact
treats my
exactly
experience.
low
hair.
porosity. Angel QT Mac 96 says yes, that's low porosity, and Fly Shishi says low porosity. The products will provide the hydration and shine that's needed. And then Lick Shay says porosity is what I'm trying to work on because my hair has changed so much over the years from coloring, cutting, perming, natural, repeat.
What
Got
is
you.
working on it? So how would I train like I can't do okay. Not to myself out there. I didn't know a wash and go was you going into different sections and putting the products and stringing it down. I'm over here putting it in 6 sections and then adding the product. That was not it. But I want to train my hair to do a wash and go, but still retain the length and then not just go straight back into an afro. And I
Oh,
Okay.
can't
can
because my
I give you
hair. Hmm.
Can I give you some tips because that's usually my summer style, what you're talking about. And right now, I have the braids in, but this is what I usually do. When I'm in the shower and I use the extra creamy shampoo and the extra creamy conditioner, I'll wash it all out. But as soon as I'll leave my hair dripping wet. But as
Hmm.
soon as I get to my desk, I'm putting in that extra creamy hair cream and I'm locking that in. I'm also adding the
Oil.
strength hair oil, whether it's the one with the 18 oils. This is the nut-free version. And so you're combining the cream with the oil to make a really nice textured product to lock in that moisture that's already in your hair from the shower. So as soon as you get out the shower, get to work.
Hmm.
Okay, divide it into the 6 pieces because I do 6. Sometimes I
Because
do
I
8, and
divide it
then
into six to shower so I can do the detangling thing.
okay, so then when you're in the shower, when you get onto the next piece, like just twist that one piece back up that you already detangled and washed, you know what I'm saying? And then just have the hair already twisted and wet. And so before you get out, do a nice good ring so that when you get to your desk and you get all the products, take out one piece at a
And
time,
then add
throw in
it.
that product, comb it through, and twist it up. At the end of that, put it in your bonnet and just leave it. But
Oh,
I want to show you something else too, because this
I was
curl
just
enhancing
about to
gel.
say
I
that.
haven't gotten the new ones yet.
Now, when you add this curl enhancing gel to what I just told you, it is so defined. You'll have that style for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
So look,
I really, because I
wait.
I know
I
that's
was just about
important.
to say, all of what she just said in the addition of the curl enhancing gel, and you will have not necessarily, my hair texture is different from yours, obviously,
Yeah.
but this is 6 days. I ain't
Period.
gonna hold you. I ain't do nothing with this in
Curls.
6 days. But you see how you were saying that you wanted it to keep the length. When you
Yeah.
put the leave-in, the creamy hair cream, the oil, and then that curl enhancing gel, you will keep your length, but it'll be curly
Hmm.
and it'll last you for days. I
Yeah.
literally, before I
Like
went live, this was up.
I seen this,
This
so
was
You can do the whole thing and
I
add
don't
the mousse
have any
too. You
gel.
get
I
those
only
curls, and they're
have
gonna
like
stay.
Blue Magic. And so when I seen that she made, because I'm like, I just do it. I don't know what to pick. And I was like, she made a gel, which is something that I need because I really only have Blue Magic because I don't know what gel's for. For like I know, of course I can TikTok look it up, and that's what I'm doing, like catching videos so I can, try to teach myself or anything. But like I never really do ponytails and stuff, so I never thought like I had a reason for gel other than the wash and goes that I've been seeing that you need gel for that, not just the creams and moisturizers. So yeah,
Yes.
I've been tracking. I've been tracking.
Yes, you definitely need a good gel. Because before Donna's recipe came out with vanilla cream curl enhancing gel, I was using a different one, and you have to have the gel in there to really set that definition. But
Oh yeah.
and
I do see some people
last
saying,
thing,
yeah.
the very last thing I will say too, before we let you go, is sometimes you might want to use a diffuser to lock that hair cuticle so it doesn't move out of place.
I don't think I have no.
If you
It's
have a
not a
blow, if you
diffuser.
do you have a blow
I do.
dryer?
Yeah, I have a blow dryer,
That's
but it
that's what it
comes with
is.
this part
That's what it is.
that's
You
like
don't
flat and
even
it has sticks on it.
you don't even need that. Okay,
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even use. I have one and I barely use it. All you do is take the heat and move it a little further away from your hair and just go
Period. Okay.
and just wave it and wave it and wave it. You don't even that diffuser thing. It works, but it can be cumbersome
Hmm.
when you can just use the heat a little further away and just
Hmm.
go through your hair. It locks the
So it's
cuticle
not
and it keeps
shrinking
it
it.
exactly, so it's not shrinking it, but it's keeping that moisture in your hair. And like I said, this is an example of that. Like,
Yes,
and if you were to feel my hair right now, as you can see, it's very light. It's not heavy or anything like that.
it
And
is.
all I do is just put it up in a bun. I don't wear a bonnet all the time, but put a bonnet
Mm-hmm.
on and then I'm good. Just take the bun out, fluff it down, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, that top
So
Mm-hmm.
knot bun I love to call like the pineapple. That's the best. You just throw it up there and
Like
those
when
curls stay
I do
defined.
it, I like when I do my afro, my puff ball is when I usually after I wash my hair, but I blow dry it straight and then use the shoestring method to make it and pull it until it's a little ball. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
Well,
do.
thank you so much for joining
Thank
Thank
you
us.
you.
guys. Have a
Make
great
sure
Thank
day.
you.
Make sure you send Donna's recipe a direct message with your full name and mailing address so that we can send you some product for joining us
Okay, yes,
today.
I'm sorry. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, and you may or may not mention that you want that gel,
Okay.
okay?
Specifically, I might just want to.
Specifically. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Thank
you could say something
you.
like, hey, I did Cousins Conversation. I would love to try the gel.
Mm-hmm.
And put your full
The
name and your mailing address.
vanilla gel.
Yes, the
Yes.
Period.
whipped vanilla cream
Yes.
gel with the vanilla and biotin. And put your full name and your mailing address in a direct message within the hour so that we can find you and get you some products. Okay, as a thank you for joining us and sharing your beautiful story while you're
I thank you
not
so much
at
for
work.
listening. Thank you for having me, and I hope you have a
Thank
blessed day.
you.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
All right, Tahi, listen, I need to get to my edges, so I need to let the cousins know I'm using the whipped vanilla cream edge gel. I just used the Strength Hair Oil, the nut-free version, to refresh my scalp. So now I feel nice and fresh, and now I'm about to go in with this as we move on to the next, folks. I do want to say that Anti-Gray, sorry, my gosh, Anita Gray _ Whitaker, that I've been watching a lot of stuff. So
Okay,
the
okay.
LOC with the mousse and gel, because the gel and mousse don't work like I prefer. And then also, okay, so I would say you can also use the leave-in conditioner while you're in the shower. That's a nice, like while your hair is wet, to add the leave-in conditioner too. That just helps it to retain all that moisture before you even get into everything else too.
Yes. So that was Anita when she said that. So the lock with the mousse and gel, because the gel and mousse don't work like I prefer. Yes, absolutely. You can absolutely use the LOC method, which is the leave-in, the oil, and then the cream. Now we have two different oils. We have the hair and scalp oil, and then the strength hair oil. I would recommend, depending on what you're doing, for you to use the hair and scalp oil for this lock method. But this is the thing. Not everybody, not everybody's hair or hair type or hair circumstance, where you
Mm-hmm.
are, the city, the state, the weather, etc., can handle an LOC method. For instance, I love the LCO method, which is the leave-in, the cream, and then the oil. And so with particularly Miss Anita with the mousse and the gel, for me, I do leave in, cream, gel, oil. And though that method works for me and it retains it this way. And so you just
Mm-hmm.
really have to find a better, find a way to use it for yourself. Here at Donna's Recipe, we do promote the lock method, but we also promote the LCO method as well. And so you may just consider trying it that way. When you say it doesn't work like I prefer, there's not much information with that, but um, make sure you send Donna's Recipe a direct message and say, hey, what are some ways, or maybe you can encourage us to maybe show you different ways, because we do Tuesday tutorials all the time, and recommending someone do a tutorial with the gel and with the mousse is a possibility, and we can get that over to quite a few of our brand ambassadors when they do Tuesday tutorials. That way we actually show you what you can do or how you can use the products. Right now, Miss Toy Powell is using the Edge Gel, and she is refreshing her braids, and as you can see, it's working marvelously.
Thank you,
Looks
honey.
brand new. It looks
Thank
great,
you.
like she just got her hair done. So
Okay.
that's just one of the ways that you can use that product, not even just on your edges. So
Mm-hmm.
they're multi-use, and you can use them in different ways. Will y'all be at the Essence Festival? I don't, like as far as in terms of Donna's Recipe, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure, but I don't have any plans on going myself. Now, unless you're trying to give me a little ticket or something, I don't even know. I'm scrolling down.
Did you say
Taylor
Taylor?
says, I literally use water and the extra creamy hair cream, and my curls were popping. And I started with my hair dry. Yeah, so you don't necessarily always have to do,
A wet
LOC
look.
methods and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can just use a creamy hair cream and some water like you, and I'm good. When I use the other enhancements, it's literally for a tighter, more defined look, which is why it's called the curl enhancing gel and the
With
curl
vanilla, the curl definer mousse.
the curl defining mousse, because it really
Mm-hmm.
does define, and your curls and your hair, your natural hair pattern, whatever that looks like. So
I did a few times when after a twist out and I just wanted to revive my hair again. I didn't even use any water. I just used the extra creamy hair cream and added to it, and it didn't give me that shrinkage. It kept the length
oh
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
old twist out, but it still defined the curls that were already there. And even the mousse is very similar, works similarly that way. So if you feel like you don't need to drench your head, because I was having that issue in the winter because I live in the East Coast. So, I still want to have a nice look, but I don't feel like I want to drench my head before I
Yeah,
go out in the weather.
exactly.
So that was a good way for me to use that product and get the definition I
It's
needed.
funny because I do have to use, if I just the cream, I
Hmm.
feel like I do need something to wet my hair. But to your
Hmm.
point, it doesn't have to be water. So when I feel like I want to put something wet in my hair, I use the leave-in conditioner. So
Right.
for
Right.
me, the leave-in conditioner has that effect, like as if I just wet my hair. So I put some leave-in conditioner in, hydrate my hair, then I put the cream in, and I feel like, okay, cool. At least my hair is
Right.
not drenching wet from the water, from like water. But Miss Anita Grace says, I'm looking for definition, moisture, and stretch. Thank you. Okay, so yes, you may consider trying the LCO method for definition, moisture, and stretch, because that's why I use the LCO method, which again is the leave-in, the cream, the creamy hair cream, and the hair and scalp oil, or the strengthened oil. I mean, excuse me, the leave-in, the creamy hair cream, the gel or mousse, the
Hmm.
leave-in, the creamy hair cream, the gel or mousse, then the hair and scalp oil or strengthened oil. That for
Exactly.
me, that's my combination all day. That's literally my go-to combination. It gives you that stretch, it gives you definition, it gives you moisture. Again, I have not moisturized my hair, haven't put anything in it, nothing, even today. And as you can see, it's shiny still very soft, still very moisturized.
Yes. So
And this is
Vanessa
from
is
6
purring.
days ago. This is like
You
from
know,
6 days ago. Thank
I know.
you. This is
Vanessa's
like from
purring.
6 days ago. Seriously, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been
Wow.
very busy, not doing nothing to my hair. Nothing. I thought it was about to look a mess before I went live, and I was like, oh, it's okay. And then
Well,
I
you
just
see what
went.
I'm doing. I was sick in the bed with COVID for a whole week and a half. So I'm like, I need to look like a woman again. So excuse me, y'all, as I get my edges together. I need to snatch my edge.
Listen, I understand, and
You're gonna come together.
you are definitely snatching it with
Yes.
the edge gel. Is
Thank you.
the oil is last because it locks everything in right. So again, it depends. So we have the LOC method, the leave-in, the oil, the cream,
Hmm.
and then we have the LCO method, the leave-in cream, and then the oil. Yes,
Hmm.
oil can lock it in, but it can also be an activator to help seep the product further into your hair and your scalp. So that's why the
Hmm.
LOC method is so great, because the liquid, the oil, and then the cream, what happens is that cream it helps to penetrate that cream into your hair, which will lock in that moisture as well. So I'm
Yes.
fighting the urge to relax my edges to be able to swoop. Oh, okay, Miss Netta. You know what, Miss Netta, you need to go live with us. Who's
Yes.
Miss Netta?
Come on, with us.
Miss Netta? We went live with you earlier, and your thing was on the chair. Flip your
I hope I can see Miss Netta.
screen. Oh, she declined. Miss Netta is busy and bugged.
Miss
I
Netta said,
understand. Miss
listen, when I say shh, I mean shh.
Miss Netta. Would you say the oil is more for shine? No.
Ooh, ooh, but I will say, when your girl does a nice slick back, right? With the gel, with the edge control gel and everything, ain't nothing like putting a little bit of that oil
On
on top of it because you
top
like,
of that.
ding, you turn it.
Yeah.
I'll do it after I'm done.
1 second. Okay, Miss Netta. But listen, no, I would not say that the oil is more for shine. So we have two oils, the hair and scalp oil and the strengthened oil. The strengthened oil is 18 oils, natural oils, and powders. And it is to strengthen your hair, and it helps promote hair growth. And so with the strengthened hair oil, you take the drop, you put it inside of your hair on your scalp, and you'll massage it into your scalp for at least 5 minutes. It's a very therapeutic thing,
Yes.
and that helps to strengthen your hair, but also to promote hair growth. Particularly for me, when I couple that with the biotin gummies, it helps grow my hair.
Hmm.
And so the hair and scalp oil is catered to scalp health. And so that's
Hmm.
more of a greasing your scalp type of oil, but it is also a very good oil that will melt instantly into your hand, so you can actually use it for your hair strands, not
Hmm.
just your scalp. So you get what I'm
Hmm.
saying when you say, is it more just for shine? It is not. It's really a multi-use, healthy scalp, healthy hair, help, promoting hair growth type of thing. But at the same time, even for braids, even for weave extended braids,
Mm-hmm.
or just an additional shine, you can take the strength hair oil, and put that into your hair and add that beautiful shine to it while also treating your hair.
And you can go back and watch this when we're done. I did that exact same thing. I
Yep.
put all the oil in my hair. I give myself a quick little massage. And a nice thing that I like to do before a wash is I put the oil in my hair, do a nice massage, because it also helps to lift up any type of like buildup before you even get in the shower, to make that experience a little bit easier. And also it helps to detangle. If you like to detangle before you get in the shower, that's a really nice tool, product to use. And plus with this, I'm going to show y'all right here. This medicine dropper is so good because it gets directly to the areas where you need it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as I have had these braids in, let's just say I got these for Beyonce Cowboy Carter too. There was a couple weeks ago. I put them in if I had like, I don't know, like if there was like a little itch or something, like it just helps to soothe. It went away right away.
Yeah. Okay, that's smart, using the oil to help before the shampoo. Yes. So Toy uses it as a pre-poo all the time. She actually was the one who told me to try that out. And so sometimes I do use it as a
Did you
pre-poo
use it? Yeah.
with my Donna's Recipe Mist spray bottle. Put a little bit of water in there with some of the drops from the pre-poo, even with a little leave-in conditioner, and pre-poo
Mm-hmm.
my hair to help comb it and detangle it, and then shampoo and things like that. So it's multi-use, baby. I'm not trying to,
Mm-hmm.
but it's never really just one thing. All right, y'all. Let me scroll up really quickly. And I was waiting for Miss Netta to join again, but we're slowly running out of time. I'm waiting for you, Miss Netta.
Do you want me to put
I've had to
the topic in?
yes, I've had to change up my routine with Donna's Recipe products when I moved from Texas to Arizona, because it's so dry here. Using all the products I would before is just too much for my hair now. Yes, which is why I said earlier, it really depends on what your environment is, where what city and state you're in, what your climate is too, but
Mm-hmm.
also how hot or cold or temperature controlled your house is too. So
Exactly.
it's multiple things. It's multiple things. She said, ooh, she said, would you, oh, that was the thing I answered. Okay. Y'all can do it now. Oh, okay, Miss Netta. I'm gonna hook you up in a second.
I hope
Okay,
I can
so
see Miss Netta.
yeah. So Miss Netta says my husband, I'm gonna wait for that one. She said her husband likes the house cold. Okay. Let
I
me
know how that is.
listen, I do too. Let me add her.
Did you?
Oh, did I press the right
Oh my
person?
gosh, I put the wrong judge in there. My bad, y'all.
Hi. I select, I did not even, did I mean to click you?
No, because you had me earlier, so I didn't know if you were you. Because my name is Anetta, and you kept saying Miss Netta, so I was like,
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. No, it's okay. I am so sorry. I was saying the
I,
wrong name. You're right.
I got you. No, I got you. I got you.
But thank you.
Thank you for your. Okay, I put the wrong judge's name in there, so I had to delete that comment.
Oh, it was Judge Milan. Okay.
Judge Milan.
Oh,
Hold
look,
on, let me put it back.
they do know about the topic. Okay, period.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Okay, so this is gonna be the last topic, y'all. I kept saying Miss Netta, but you said that your husband likes the house cold, so your hair and scalp oil wouldn't. It was like really rock hard. So it does have coconut oil in it as one of the main ingredients. And so coconut oil
Yeah,
at cold temperatures
I
is
got to handle
hard,
this
and
too.
at hot temperatures it melts. So you would just have to really put it. If it's like really frozen cold, you would just have to really put it in your hands and warm it up with your body heat, or you could do a hot oil treatment. I've done that before actually, and put it in the microwave for a little, very little, or heat it up a little bit on the stove till it melts, and do a hot oil treatment like that into your hair, and it can be very helpful, very beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I love how it just got real dark in here. But I love how you just added that hairpiece, the scarf. Oh, am I frozen? I think, okay. Hello, can you hear me? Let me, because Miss Toy looks like she is frozen. Okay, I've removed Miss Toy. We can't see her. Okay, cool. I removed Miss Toy. Not you. Okay, not me. I'm not frozen. Okay. I removed Miss Toy, and hopefully she can get back into the room. If not, that's okay. We lost Toy. Yes, I removed her so that she can fix it. Okay, I want that scarf so bad. So that scarf is exclusive to the DonnasRecipe.com website. I believe you get it when you buy a bundle. If you buy a bundle, you will get that scarf. And it is a dope scarf. That sounds therapeutic. I used to work security and I would put my company beanie over a braid down, my hard hat, and call it a day. Okay. Thank you, Miss Charmaine. We see you and hear you. Thank you, Miss Charmaine. Okay, so she was actually getting ready to post the other topic, and it looks like, okay, can you get me in? Okay, she's here. She's back. She's back. Yes, I'm going to get you in right now. Toy, you're not even showing up on the screen. My time catching it live and using since September. Thank you. Well, thank you, Miss Anita. And I really hope you do use the LCO method. Oh, this is your first time. The LCO method, the leave-in, the cream, and then the mousse and or gel, and then the oil. And let us know how that works out for you. Also, again, just, do some quick research on your environment and things like that as to why you may or may not be getting that stretch that you're looking for, and that retaining of a stretch. Again, you may need to use a little bit of a diffuser too to lock it in, because with my hair, if I use that LCO method, it will shrink up. A little bit of heat on it with the diffuser, it won't shrink up. It'll lock that cuticle up. That way it doesn't move. So sometimes different methods just work differently for different people. Okay. Okay, Miss Toy. Let's see. Because I really want to get into this last topic. It's y'all all knew about it. Love your glass. Thank you. Zelo. Ugh, I hate this. It's not. I accepted you, Toy, but it's not allowing you to come in. Sometimes Instagram acts like that. Okay, so it's not working. I'm not sure what's going on with Miss Toy. But that's all right, y'all. That's all right, because we do Cousins Conversation Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern, and we can save that topic for next week. It seems like you all knew about it already, and so that will be a great one to start with next week. Hopefully, Miss Toy is able to join. Oh, wait. Okay, she did.
Oh my gosh, everything is messed up.
Well, at least you came back. Hello.
Hello.
What was it?
I feel like I went on a journey. Like, I feel like I got lost in like the sauce over here. I got lost in the extra creamy hair cream. It was like, I was trying to put in the question, and then all of a sudden it jumped me out, and I kept trying to get back in and it wouldn't let me in. It kept saying your request is not sent. So I understand why other people was having some issues.
Right. Y'all see my light flickering and flashing, child.
Is it thundering?
That's not why. This light needs to be replaced. I need to call the people, but
it's a haunted house.
It's a haunted house. Miss Lickshay, we do Cousins Conversation Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern. Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern. So we will be back again next week. Toy, I thought we could just share the topic next week because we're running out of time.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh, look, and you posted it.
I was like, after all that, that's why I left.
Right.
I heard you saying you liked my scarf. I just want to acknowledge that I heard you say that before. It was trying to be shady on me.
Yes. And then like we get the scarves, you can get the scarves exclusively at Donna'sRecipe.com, right? When you buy the
Yes.
bundle. It comes with a bundle. And as you can see, Miss Toy, if you can lean a little closer, she just refreshed her entire braids with the hair jet with
With
the
the whipped vanilla cream edge
edge
control
gel.
with the edge gel.
Yes.
Yes.
Do y'all
Because your
see
girl was
this?
looking like,
It's holding it, and when it dries down, it's gonna keep that, you know,
and it
that
doesn't flake.
that
Because I know a lot of
style.
people ask, does it flake? Does it
They
get white?
always
No, it
ask, does
doesn't.
it flake? It doesn't flake up, and it has real vanilla and biotin in it, which means you're treating your hair as you're styling your hair, which is incredible.
I'm wasting this
Incredible.
stuff.
And now
I'm
she's gonna
showing everybody because
style your
somebody asked
hair.
about it being a finishing gel, finishing oil, and I want to show y'all like how I use it to finish my styles as well.
Correct. Very good. Hopefully,
Thank you,
Miss
love.
Toy is available next week.
Yes, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, so that way we can bring up that other topic because everybody seems to know about that one. But we're gonna hold off on that one,
Oh
y'all.
yeah,
We'll hold off on that one, y'all. This has been a great cousins conversation.
yes. Oh, that's the
Again, we
4th,
do
honey.
this, huh?
That's the 4th of July, isn't it?
Oh, it is next week. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I'll be here. I don't celebrate the 4th, but if nobody's here, then we'll hold it
We'll
to that
table
week,
it.
right? But listen, y'all, we do Cousins Conversation Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern, every Friday, okay? Thank you
Yes.
guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I am
Thank
Tahir Coleman
you.
Register. I'm the owner of the Black Media. I'm also a brand ambassador here at Donna's Recipe.
And I'm Toy Powell. I am a brand ambassador of Donna's Recipe and also the owner of the Toy House.
And
Hope to see y'all
if
soon.
and Miss Netta, I believe it was, right? I said your name 1,000 times earlier. Make sure you send out this recipe a direct message with your full name and mailing address so that we can try to get you some of that gel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful weekend. Okay. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you all hopefully next week. Okay. Good
Good
night.
night.
And thank you, Nylon, for joining again.
Bye.
Peace.